So, hello, everybody. Thank you again for joining me here at The Good Life with Steve. We got to run the disclaimer because I am not your financial advisor. I am just sharing my journey. So, today, what I would like to do is share with you guys something that I think is critical to your success as a trader. It's been critical for me, and so again, I'm just sharing my journey. And these are 5 entries that I will not take. This is a simple trade, but driving a car is simple too. However, if you just go blowing through stop signs and stoplights, then it's probably not going to end well for you. You got to pay attention to the road signs. And these are the 5 entries that I will not take. The first one is I do not trade into resistance or support. Remember, resistance is that top ceiling, support is the bottom floor, right? Unless I have a one and done and I'm feeling pretty good, right? But usually it's pretty good to kind of stay away from those. And a one and done, if you don't remember, a one and done is after the run, you have a reversal, a single candle that reverses, and then a single candle that is the continuation candle, and it exceeds the reversal. Go ahead and take that entry. Reversal exceeds the run. Now, what that is, I'm going to show you examples of these. When the reversal exceeds the run, I'm not taking that entry. When the reversal exceeds 6 candles, it's gone too long. I think we've given up. We've lost our momentum because this is a momentum trade. Setup candles touches the wobble. Now, the wobble is something, I think I'm probably going to have to do another video on that one, or to do a video on that one, because I think the wobble it's a dangerous thing. And so I'm going to do a video on just the wobble, which some people will call consolidation or whatever you want to call it, chop, whatever you want to call it. But the price action just goes stagnant. And so we need to know how to be aware of when it's happening before we get caught up in it. Now, the fifth one is one of the candles in the run is a no decision. Okay, we need full candles. We need to see that we have full momentum as we're going into our trade. Otherwise, we probably don't have a trade. So let's take a look at these one at a time. Again, the first one is we don't like to trade into support or into what's it called? Let me see, make this a little bit larger. Into resistance. If I make this a little bit larger for you guys, there we go. Okay, so you have a run here, which is what we want, right? We got the candles running down, 1, 2, 3. We have a small reversal here, and then it continues down. But look straight down. We're running right into support. Now, as you can see, the green line is to the left, right? So that means the market just opened. This is the first trade of the night, okay? And I took this trade. I want to be honest. I took this trade like a fathead dummy. I took the trade. I lost, and I deserved what I got. But sometimes we have to put our hand on the fire to realize that the fire really is hot before, because Mama telling us it wasn't good enough. We had to touch the fire for ourselves, right? So I took the trade into support, and what did it do? It reversed and went right back the other way. Now, this is a one and done, and that's what we like. But I don't like to do it, or I shouldn't be doing it as the first trade into the evening, because a lot of times when the market opens, it's going to run up or it's going to run down, and you need to see how it's going to treat resistance and support, because sometimes it'll push through resistance quite a bit. It'll push through support quite a bit. And that might give you an indication as to whether or not you can take a one and done going into either resistance or support. Does that make sense? So, but for the most part, if you stayed away from that, nobody would blame you, because it's just a good cautious move. And we're not in the business of taking chances with our money out here, because we're playing with real money. This is live ammo. When you get to that point, if you're still in demo, you can try it a little bit, see how it feels. Get an understanding as to how many times this thing is going to fail. It's going to fail a lot. Now, let's make this a little bit larger. What is our number 2? Number 2 is when the reversal exceeds the run. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Again, this is a trade I should not have taken, and I knew it as I was taking it, but I just wanted to get a trade going. There's no reason to rush, and I was in a rush. And sometimes when I'm telling you guys these things, I'm really talking to myself, okay? So there's no reason to rush. You see the green line there. The market just opened. We got 3 candles going down, right? One, two, three. This one is really a doji. That's not really much. That's not momentum. If this second candle has been as big as the first candle, then maybe we had some momentum, right? So we got a reversal, and what did it do? Look at the reversal. Okay, the reversal starts here, the bottom of that white candle. Look how high it goes. It exceeds the top of the run. When the reversal exceeds the run, don't take the trade. Okay, I learned that from a YouTuber that I watched. Again, I think I mentioned his name, Ross Cameron. Ross is out there making like $5,000 to $8,000 a day, buddy rolling, right? But he's been doing it for 25 years. Okay, if you haven't been trading for 10, 15, 20, 25 years like some of these guys, don't go out there and compare what you're doing to them. Okay, comparison is the mother of misery. Okay, because all you're going to be is miserable because you're going to be looking at what they're doing, thinking, why can't I do that? Because you haven't been at it as long as they have. Okay, but you can earn really good money if you just get a couple trades a night, be okay with that, grow your trade size over time, and you can hit, $80,000, $100,000 a year, certainly 40, 50,000 for a little part-time hustle, right? Side hustle, within a year or so. And really, where you're going to go and in what profession are you going to go and make a six-figure income with no training right out the gate, just jump into it and start making money? Nowhere. You might get lucky one time, but don't look for a repeat. Anyway, so don't rush. 1, 2, 3, really nothing there. The market just opened. I got the green line right here. I'm not going anywhere. This thing isn't going anywhere. It's going sideways. So what does it do? It turns around and wipes me right out because I'm entering at the bottom of the continuation candle, right there. And what does it do? Turn right around, go back, and take me out of the game. So dumb trade, dumb. I'm telling you, I can do stupid stuff too, but I'm showing you the stupid stuff that I've learned, or the stupid things that I've done, so that I've learned not to do some of these stupid things again. All right, so here's a situation where this is number 3. This is where the reversal exceeds 6 candles. Okay, I've got I got that thing up there. I can just move this up or down. Yeah, we'll move it down. There we go. Move that down. All right. So we have our run 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. That's what we're looking for. And then we get the reversal candle, right? We got a reversal here. 1, 2, 3, which is a no decision. 4. And no decisions are okay once we get into the reversal. We don't want a no decision over here in the run because we need that momentum. It's okay that we don't have momentum pushing us back because we're coming down. But look, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we don't hit it by here, we're done. We're done right there. All of this other stuff doesn't matter, okay? Because even if you had taken the trade, you would have entered here. What would have happened? I didn't take this trade. You would have lost, okay? Because it's just, this isn't happening anymore. This momentum you're looking at here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. It's not happening anymore. All right, you've staggered. You're going sideways now. All right, it went down some, but you might say, well, I would have just jumped out right there. You would not have had a chance. It goes down, it pops back. You're still thinking, and it's going in the other direction. And before you know it, once you hit that green line, that's my entry line, guys. And I move that around on the screen as I'm trading when I'm checking this reversal. Young man, gentleman just asked me about that today. I just responded to you. I hope you caught that, and maybe this helps too. But I move this green line around just like I create these elbows, these right angles. I create this also, and I put it right here so that I can just look and at a glance and know that I am beyond the reversal candle. Anyway, you jump in right here. It pulls down some. It turns around on you, and before you can bat your eye, it's going back the other way, and you've lost your money. Why? Because it lost momentum after 6. And really, just last night I was trading. I got a couple wins last night. It went 5, but I felt like we were in a wobble, so I didn't take the trade, and I was already up. So no sense in, if I'm not feeling real good about it, my money's in my pocket. I'm not interested in giving it away. I'm here to steal money from the market, not give money to the market. So 6 candles. Okay. Like I said here, reversal's too long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's over. It didn't come down here and pass the green line. We're done. It did come down here and tap it once, but that was the 7th candle, but it went right back up, which, should tell you something too. So if you jump in way down here after all of that, sometimes we deserve what we get. So let's just be careful out there. Okay. Now we're going to look at one where the setup touches the wobble. Okay. Like I said, I need to do a video for you guys just on what this is. Okay. This is what's called, now I've seen people who charge you if you want to get an overlay for that day's price action or that day's trading or whatever, and you can get these things. But at that point, I'm trusting someone else to tell me whether or not, well, I just heard Bill Cosby tell Oprah Winfrey one day, way back in the 80s, don't let somebody else count your money. Learn to count your own, right? Because that's how people lose. Okay. And if you don't believe that, you'll go check out Red Fox. He waited for someone to count his money, and they counted it and they spent it too. So this is what's called the wobble. Okay. Now on the wobble, what I consider and what I've noticed after looking at this for the past year and just examining, and I'm telling you guys, I spent hundreds, if not over 1,000 hours just looking at this. Okay. 3 points of contact at the same spot, we got a wobble. And here's what's interesting. The wobble is almost always exactly 25 ticks, which is what I'm trying to get in a trade. It's just crazy. And so when I go to make this zone for the wobble, and when I do the video, I'll show you guys how to make these things. Then I just go and I make it for 25 ticks using the right angle that I already have on the screen. Anywho, 1, 2, 3. We got a wobble, and look at it. It comes right up to the exact same spot. If you need confirmation, boom, 4 right there. See that? Approximately the same spot, goes right back up and then back down again. If a trade looks like it's showing up here, don't try it, because look right here. You got 1, 2, 3, a reversal and go, right? And right now you're probably thinking, you know what? I can take this. It's going to work out. No, it ain't. It ain't going to work out. 9 times out of 10, nothing fails more than a trade that touches the wobble. When I say touches the wobble, what I mean by that is that either the third candle just of your run, the one just prior to the reversal, or the reversal candle, or the continuation candle. If either one of those touches the wobble, I do not take the trade. You can try it and see how it works for you, but I just don't take that trade. And the wobble is what some people call chop. Some people call it consolidation, whatever it is. I like wobble because it's silly. Okay. But I just don't take that trade. I just don't do it. Or I've seen it fail enough. And as a matter of fact, I tried it because I was daring it was a couple of weeks ago, right? Because I was up a few and I thought, man, we've been in this wobble so long, it's gonna come out, it's gonna take off, and it gave me like 3 or 4 candles, going up, and then a reversal. It was a one and done. I said, yeah, this is gonna be it. I jumped in on the at the end of that continuation candle. It was out. The third candle going into the wobble. No, not the third candle. It was the reversal candle. It came back and tapped the wobble. When it does that, I'm supposed to say I'm out, but I didn't. I was hard-headed. It came back and tapped it, and then we got a long candle going up. Yours will be green in this case. Mine would be white. But we got a long candle in that case. The reversal candle did not touch the wobble, but the reversal did. And what did it do? I jumped in. It came right back down there and tapped me out. I lost that trade, and then it went on up for a nice little win. It did another easiest trade you've ever seen, the run, reversal, continuation again. But I didn't get in because by that time I was angry at myself for doing what I know I should not be doing. Okay. And what is that? That's a lack of discipline. That's just a lack of discipline. There's no other way to, I can't sugarcoat it. I screwed up. I didn't show discipline. And what did I do? I threw my money away. Okay. Let's take a look at number 5. Okay. The run has a no decision candle. Okay. Let's see. Is this what I'm looking for? We got a run. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not really a no decision. This isn't a good example. Okay. This isn't a good example, but I want to show you what a no decision candle is, because one exists in this. I mean, this is a losing trade. Okay. And I can't tell you why I lost because I've got this out of sync. But I can tell you what a no decision candle is because it's right here where my cursor is. Okay, that's a no decision. Okay, if you've got that in your run in the last 3 candles, you see we have 1, 2, 3 candles over here. If you got this right here going on, you got a no decision. You know what else is a no decision? Or you know what else is a bad look? This right here. Okay. That's a doji. Okay. We don't really have very much going on there. We want candles. We want full body candles. Okay. Going into our reversal. Okay. When I get that, I feel more certain that my trade is going to work out. This one didn't work out. And so I'm sorry. I screwed that up. I probably should have had a better example for you guys. I will follow up on that in the not too distant future to get that out for you guys. It'll just be a single slide where we'll slide that in there. But at the end of the day, I just want to stress how important it is that you consider these five no entries as you go forward. If you're out there trying to trade, you're trying to learn, you're putting in some time, but you're going to have to put in time. You just have to put in time. And let me just take one more minute to stress that, because I got another video I got to do for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. It'll probably come out Saturday. But you have to put in the time. You're not going to just jump into trading because these people make quick TikTok videos or quick shorts, and you think you're going to be off and running. The people who have been successful at this for an extended period of time, go check them out. They're kind of long in the tooth. They're not 22-year-olds who started when they were 21, or they're 18, and anybody can make this up. Okay, I could come out here, and I'm not showing my face today, guys, because I'm just sitting on my couch, right? But I could really just make this up. I could trade in demo. I could take a screenshot of what demo or what the 2-hour window that I trade looked like last night, and I could know what the trades look like, and then I could trade that in demo, making you think that I'm really trading and showing you, oh wow, I'm making all this money. I choose not to lie. That's a great way to get likes and views. People will think that you're brilliant, okay? But you're lying, you're making it up. To do it in real time is what it's going to take for you to be a successful trader. Not that you're making millions, but that you're just at least profitable over an extended period of time. It doesn't come overnight. It just doesn't. And so you just really have to put in the time. There is no way around it. There just isn't. Okay, because the market is too predictable. There is no indicator that you're going to go out and buy that is going to be right every time. People have tried and tried and tried. If you could create an algorithm or a bot or whatever that is going to predict the market and that's going to give you trades all day, every day, and make you money, somebody would have done that already, and they'd be doing it, and they'd be quadrillionaires, because if that were the case, you could bet the farm that it's going to work every time, and you could take your whole life savings and throw it on one trade, and you're going to make 100 times your money, and then do it again and again and again, because you know it's going to work. But it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way. If it did, it'd be done already. There are people who are smarter than all of us who have tried that. Okay, and the best traders even lose. The best people out there, these Paul Tudor Joneses and all these guys, they lose at trading every now and then, but they make them millions and billions by doing it. But people like Paul Tudor Jones, he's been doing it for 40 years. He didn't just start last Tuesday. So I know it may seem like I'm being kind of preachy here, but I just want us to be realistic with what it is we are trying to do here, with what it is we are pursuing, because it doesn't come easy. It just doesn't come easy. So those are the 5 trades that we don't take, guys. Those are the 5 entries. Well, I'm not going to say we, because I can't speak for you. Those are the 5 entries that I don't take. Okay. I've learned to get disciplined about this. And if we look at that right there, what are you looking at on the screen? That's wobble. Okay, that's chop, up and down and up and down and up and down. It finally breaks out, goes out, right? So I can't show you on the screen because my cursor won't show that, but that's just chop right there. That's the wobble. It finally breaks out, gives you a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it continues on up. That's just a trade. It's easy. You can when you become accustomed to looking at this very simple pattern, the beauty of this very simple pattern. And when I had AI created this for me, I didn't create this, but AI created that image. When it created that, I didn't ask it to put that in there. But when you get accustomed to doing this trade over and over again, you can see it from a mile away. You'll just look at a screen and you go, "Oh, there it is." You'll just see it. Okay. And that's where you want to get to, where you can, sometimes when I'm trading, I'm walking around my apartment here doing other things. I might have my music playing or whatever. I'll go fix me a sandwich, or when I'll come back and I can see the screen from a distance, and I go, okay, we're not there yet. I know how much time I have before, a reversal or a continuation and an entry would occur. So I can do it, a little bit more little bit with a little bit more peace of mind and a relaxed mindset than I had, say, 3, 4, 5 months ago. But I've been doing it for a little while, and I don't want you to think that I got here overnight. I'm not going to tell you that I woke up this way. No, it took me a minute, and it's going to take you a minute too. But that's okay. That's okay. That's just how it works. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you guys so that if you're out there, if you're trading, if you're trying to trade, if you're trying to learn, I think that these 5 examples will be of great service to you. You know what I mean? And so I just want to give these to you because, well, look, we all need help. We all need help. And just once again, real quick, here they are. Okay. Do not trade into resistance or support unless you've got a one and done and you've seen price action push beyond resistance or support just recently. Like, so if you're looking left on the screen, you can see that it has happened already. You don't want to enter a trade when the reversal exceeds the run. Okay, you got 3, 4 candles that push down, right? You don't want a reversal that pushes all the way up. And even if it's a 4, 5, 6 run, you don't want it has, if it pushes back beyond that, wherever that run started 4, 5, 6 candles ago, if the reversal goes back that far, you're out. Okay. Reversal exceeds 6 candles. That means you're just trading sideways. Okay. We might take the 6th candle, but we don't take the 7th candle. Setup candles touches the wobble or chop or consolidation or whatever you want to call it. When the setup, meaning the 3rd candle, the reversal candle, or the continuation candle touches that, don't take it, because that thing has like a gravitational pull. It'll pull the price action right back into it. Although you thought you had pretty good momentum. One of the 3 candles in the run is a no decision. Okay, that means you've lost momentum. At that point, you want to just start. You got to start your count over. Once that no decision candle slips in there, you're starting over, and it's all over it's all over. You just, and that's why trading is waiting, and waiting takes time and patience. Anyway, guys, happy trading out there. I'm so glad you joined me again today, guys. You guys make me so proud to be here because you're responding, and yeah. I'm just happy to have you join me. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I will address them, each and every one. I do read them, and I'll see you on the next trading day. Till next time, guys.